Hello, students. My name is Lisa Kuna. I am the virtual librarian with Must University. And today we're going to be taking a look at the LIRN databases, more specifically Books 24/7, otherwise known as Skillsoft Books. In order to get started, click on the library icon in the upper right-hand corner of the screen and select LIRN. And the LIRN portal, the default language is in English. So this video will be in English. On the lower left-hand corner, click under jump to a specific group, click on business. And under business, you want to click on Skillsoft Books. If you position your cursor over Skillsoft Books, it gives a short description of what is included here in this database. And I have been asked for assistance on strategic budgeting as well as StratX. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a search in my search bar. As you can see over here, I will be searching all content and all collections is chosen. You also have the option of searching books 24/7 in Spanish, as well as summaries of Skillsoft books, business, engineering, finance, and IT. For our purposes, I'm going to leave it on all collections. So it's going to search all of those separate collections that are listed there. And I am going to type in strategic budgeting and go. And as you can see, we're coming up here with 2,599 titles under search results, which is too many. So always our goal when we search a database is to try to narrow down the search and the search results to a small population if we so we can find more relevant searches. So go ahead, I'm going to click on StratX. So what I'm doing now is I've found the 2,599 titles on strategic budgeting rather. So what I would like to do now is I would like to search within my search. So I am going to search the word StratX within these 2,599 titles. And I'm going to click on search. And this narrows things down for me. The first title that's coming up looks like it could be useful, creating a balanced scorecard for a financial services organization. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And as you can see, it was published in 2011, 224 pages long. I'm going to go ahead and click on chapter 2. And when I scroll down, it's going to give me an executive summary. I have some options up here at the top. I can add a bookmark. I can add a note. I can add it to a folder. So if I want to click on add to a folder, I have the option of putting that in the ebooks folder, which has previously been created. I'm going to go ahead and cancel out of this and click on next. And then this will just bring me through the book. Go ahead and click on next again. And you can follow along in the book. So if you want to go back to the beginning of the book, go ahead and click on table of contents over on the left. And that brings us back to the beginning of the book. Another option we have, let's go back to the list. And what we can actually do is export the list. So we can download the list of titles, which will give us the title, author, page number, year of publication, as well as a short description of the book. So if I click on export here, I've already done this. I'm going to go ahead and click on the Excel sheet, and I'm going to share this screen with everybody. So here's a list of the titles that have been downloaded from that further revised search of 7 titles. So I have an ID number. You don't need to pay attention to that. A title, author, publisher, copyright year, list of pages, and then lastly here, I do have a description of the book itself. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to our previous screen. And before I wind down the webinar, I just want to bring your attention over to the topics list on the right-hand side. There are a number of topics you can actually choose. Desktop video topics, if you want to choose that. You can then choose one of these subsections, for example, Microsoft Office 2016. And then from there, you can click on Excel 2016 over on the left. And I will be able to pull up a short clip on Microsoft Excel 2016 on how to create a pivot table. I can also add this to a folder. If I wanted to create a Microsoft Office folder, I could do that. So if I can select new folder, I would just type in Microsoft Office and update. I'm going to go ahead and cancel out of this. And I'm going to go back to the title. This is the initial title. I'm going to click on My Home in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. And I'm going to select Business Topics from the drop-down menu under Browse Topics. And now I can go into like business skills. I can go into creative thinking, business ethics, all of these subsections I can go into, for example, career development. And the little icon for the headphones indicates it's an audiobook, something you would listen to. And for an example, Own Your Authority. Some of the topics listed include creative thinking, strategy, leadership, or career development. If you wanted to look at more books on creative thinking, you can go ahead and tap on the creative thinking heading. And now this will bring up 1,254 titles in that topic area of creative thinking. So this is another way for you to pull up titles. If you were interested exclusively in audiobooks, you could click on audiobooks here, and then it will just bring up audiobooks. If you're also interested in communication and negotiations, you can click on that. And it will bring up all of those books on that subject area. So over on the right, under business skills, what we're currently looking at is books on communication and negotiations. I'm going to tap on home again in the upper right-hand corner. And there is additional information. There's search hints if you're new to Books 24/7. There's a lot of information here. Please feel free to reach out with any questions that you might have. All of the books and audiobooks and other information is available in English and in Spanish. Unfortunately, not in Portuguese at this time. For Portuguese language databases, I do recommend Biblioteca Virtual, and that provides access to ebooks in Portuguese. All right, thank you so much, and I hope this was useful.